You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Big Brother fans. So the live feeds remain down for a while after the live eviction episode until about midnight Eastern. They came back up. We saw the comp was done, and we've got your BB27 spoilers on who won week 3 head of household and who they want on the block. It's Belinda, and please click subscribe if you are not following us. All right, we're going to get to that new HOH winner in just a second, but first and foremost, Amy evicted on a unanimous vote. That's not happened since they introduced the AI arena that turned into the BB blockbuster twist because it's so much harder to plot cohesively. Also, Rachel's pal Amy broke a Big Brother record with the most votes ever against them in a single season. She has had 18 votes cast against her across her 2 times on the block, and that had her breaking Kazar's record of 16. So my big curiosity is what deals were cut to make this unanimous vote happen. You know, we knew it was bad news when her closest ally, Rachel, was up first and voted to evict her. So can't wait to hear them explain why they all voted in a block in conversations over the weekend. So here's part 2, the bigger news, your Big Brother week 3 spoilers from the live feeds. Lauren is the new head of household. So the big question is, who are her targets? Right after winning her key, she told week 1 and week 2 HOH's Vince and Jimmy she has no idea what to do, and they were happy to give her advice. Lots of it. There is one name Lauren has on the tip of her tongue, Keanu, and guess why? He said if Lauren won HOH, she'd do whatever he says. Keanu ran his mouth about running Jimmy's HOH, if you remember, and now Keanu's already saying he'll run Lauren's HOH. I mean, Keanu is not a comp beast except in his own mind, at least not yet. He stumbled over that power in the dark. I mean, it was quite literally blind luck that he got it, and KC won the power of veto comp, not Keanu, and she, won it for him. They handed it to him, and he acted like he did a thing. And don't forget, there's 2 powers in play still. Zach has the power to buy his way off the chopping block that he's been keeping secret, and Mickey has the coup d'etat, the HOH interrogation power. But word has spread, and a lot of people know she has a power, so, Mickey using it would be really foolish. Vince mentioned having a final 2 with Lauren after the comp, by the way, and I thought he had a final 2 with Kelley. So how many final 2s does Vince have? We're going to do the math on that in another video. So Lauren told Vince that she's going to nominate Keanu and explain it as she's doing what the house wants. And Vince agreed that that's safe and it would make a lot of people happy. Like all those people Keanu said he was going to pick off one by one. And of course, that is how Big Brother works. You pick off people one by one, but you don't sit there, Keanu, when you're on the block and tell people, I'm going to pick you all off one by one, as we're heading into a situation where they're going to be voting to keep or evict you. And of course, Catherine is going to be in Lauren's ear. She wants Ashley out. And by the way, Mickey apparently was a close second to Lauren in the HOH comp. If you're a Rachel Riley fan, good news is her name's not being dropped. She is a little sad about missing her family now that Amy is gone. Her mom squad has been broken up, but she's getting comfort from the girls. And Jimmy and Vince are definitely trying to make sure Keanu is not running Lauren's HOH. And they're doing that because they're busy trying to run it. Jimmy's pressing Lauren to put up Kelley and Adrian next to Keanu. But Lauren said she'd hold off and keep Adrian in her pocket as a possible renom, and she's thinking of putting up Will instead alongside Keanu and Kelley. And guess who sauntered up to the HOH room and said, "It's okay if you have to put me on the block"? Kelley, the ultimate pick-me girl. This would be her 3rd straight week on the chopping block. And when talking to Lauren, Kelley said, if you hear my name and it's good for your game, go ahead and put me up. What was interesting was she told Lauren she feels confident that she can get herself off the block. She has done well in comps, but interestingly, Kelley said she's double confident that she has the votes to stay. Well, I don't know where she's getting that vote count from. Probably the guys she hangs around with. I don't think she has the votes. I think she's lucky she got herself off the block. And after what she did last Wednesday night, the night before the live eviction, she is nobody's favorite person right now. However, Kelley did tell Lauren, please don't throw me up on the block unless you hear my name. And then Kelley said that Lauren might hear it from Jimmy. And bam, Lauren threw Jimmy right under the bus and said she did hear Kelley's name from Jimmy. So then Lauren had some time with Zach, and Ava was part of that. And Zach advised her basically against putting up volatile people. He and Ava both seem to think putting up Morgan or Mickey is not a good idea, and said they will come for you. They talked about them being emotional, and Ashley too, and basically the potential for them creating drama could keep them off the block in week 3. So Will being chill could be making him a target, I suspect. Ava didn't like hearing Will's name come out of Zach's mouth. Also, Ava was heavily advocating to keep Mickey off the block, and she told Lauren that Mickey has only ever had positive things to say about her. Zach was kind of playing a long game, and he waited till deeper in the conversation to come back around and advise Lauren to keep Ashley in mind as a renom, not a direct nom. Zach really, really, really wants Ashley out. Lauren is thinking Riley or Adrian for a renom. On the plus side, if Riley was put up and evicted, he would be home for the birth of his baby and maybe to pay some child support. But Ava actually said putting up Riley as a renom is not a good idea. So Ava's got some interesting reads. I'm not exactly sure why she's advocating for Riley. Ava really dislikes Kelley after that stunt last night. If you didn't hear about it on another video, or if you didn't see it, they didn't, really show it. But Kelley came down to poop all over the Have Not party. So it was after midnight Wednesday. They had probably already edited up all the footage. Maybe you'll get to see it later. But Kelley comes down when the Have Nots are finally getting to eat. A whole bunch of people were down there. They were just laughing and having fun. And she griped that they woke her up and were going to wake up Will and Adrian, who have an important competition the next day. And meanwhile, this really made Ava mad because it was Amy's last night in the house and they were just trying to show her a good time. Plus, they had all been on, several people had been on slop for days, and Kelley was just rude. She also called them all disrespectful, which got Kelley deeper onto Vince's poop list and Ava's poop list. And it's funny because Kelley thinks that, she and Vince have a final 2. So fun times. Come back tomorrow for an update on who Lauren settled for. Keanu and Kelley seem a lock, and we'll see where she lands on her 3rd nominee, but Will seems likely right now.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.